Hortência Fátima Marcari is a former basketball player who is often considered to be one of the greatest female basketball players in Brazil, along with Paula, and regarded by specialists as one of the world's greatest female basketball players of all time. Marcari is a member of the Women's Basketball Hall of Fame, the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame, and FIBA Hall of Fame. She is known in her country as Hortência, and her nickname is the Queen. Biography. Born in Portuarandaba, São Paulo, Brazil, Hortência is of Italian background, her parents having moved to Brazil from that European nation. Hortência's father was a laborer. When Hortência was 10 years old, her family moved to São Paulo, and Hortência became interested in sports. Her family disapproved of her choice to play sports, since her father had been disabled on the field and they wanted her to work, bringing home part of the earnings her father used to, but they eventually gave up trying to keep her from her favorite activity. At the age of 13, in 1972, Hortência began to play street basketball at her school gym. 1 year later, she was spotted by Waldir Perez, coach of Brazil women's national basketball team. Hortência was playing for the national team at age 15. Hortência began to play as a professional with the São Caetano Esporte Clube, becoming an instant celebrity in Brazil. Over the years, she played for Associação Prudentina CA Mineacal C. Her Constaca, Sedox, NCNB Ponte Preta and ADCC RA until she retired from professional basketball in 1996. 1 year before Arkan began playing in the United States as WNBA. Hortência was a teen idol to many female basketball fans in the cities where she played, particularly at Prudentina where, during an interview with Jeremy Lana, she was stopped many times by autograph seekers on her way from her house to a game. Hortência's first international experience came in 1976, when Brazil's women's national basketball team won the South American Juvenile Championship in Paraguay. In 1979, she helped her team to a 4th place at the Pan American Games held in Puerto Rico. In 1983, Hortência and the national team improved the previous Pan American performance by winning a bronze medal at the Venezuela Games, while in 1987 Hortência and the Brazilian women's national team went one step further by winning a silver medal at the 1987 Indianapolis Pan American Games. In 1991, Hortência and the Brazilian women's national basketball team won the gold medal at that year's Pan American tournament held in Cuba. In 1992, Hortência helped her team to a bronze medal at the pre-Olympic competition held in Spain, returning later that year to that country to play in the Olympic Games for the first time. Brazil settled for 7th place at the Barcelona Olympics. Finally, in 1994, Hortência won the Women's World Basketball Championship in Australia, making Brazil the only country other than the Soviet Union of the United States to win the title. The semi-final game against the USA is considered one of the greatest in history, and Brazil shocked the world with the victory. After the silver medal in the next Olympic Games, Marcari retired from international competition. Apart from those competitions, she also played in Peru, Singapore, Malaysia, Bulgaria and South Korea. Despite the fact her team did not qualify for the 1984 Olympics in Los Angeles, Hortência was featured on those games' official program, in an article named The Queen. On the 5th of August 2016, she became the penultimate torchbearer for the 2016 Summer Olympics torch relay, being the link between Gustavo Coutinho, who brought the torch into the Olympic Stadium, and the cauldron lighter, Vanderlei de Lima, during the opening ceremonies.